Hello and welcome back to NTMAU. This print, if you're using the old book, would be CB1002. In the new book, it's TP141. And what I'm going to do throughout the questions on this prints, or on these prints, and this, by the way, these are found on page 221 in your textbook, is substitute CB1002 for the tool print 141 as we go through. So if I say CB1002 and you have the newer version, obviously you would just replace that with tool print 141. Okay? -001. So let's take a look at the first question, and it says CB1002-0001 type 1, what is length B? Now I need to explain that over here they tell you that there's two types. There's type 1 and there's type 2. And then they come back to type 1 and type 2. This one here is type 1, and this one here is type 2. The difference is the size. You see that you've got a 5 inches, 250,000 square size here, and down here you've got 5 inches, 750,000, plus the other sizes that are on here. These diameters back here are a different size and so on. So you have type 1 and type 2. Nowhere on the print does it tell you that that's the case, but that is the way this is broken down. So to solve for the first question, and they're asking for what is the length on type 1, you would come over here to this chart, and it tells you that length B is 5 inches, 124 thousandths. So that means the distance from this edge to this edge on length B is 5 inches, 124 thousandths. The next question says for the CB1002-1 type 1, what is diameter C? So you just jump over here to this diameter right here, and here is what they're talking about. They're talking about this diameter right here. And the size for that would be 3 inches, 248 thousandths. Now in the next question, number 3, it's a little goofy the way that it's worded, but you can kind of figure this out. It says CB1002 type 1, what is the overall length of the part? So you just take the length of B plus 1 inch, 251 thousandths, and the length of B plus 1 inch, 250 thousandths. Okay? Question number 4. What is the depth of the counterbore holes? Well, the depth of the counterbore holes can be found in the standard note that's up here, and it tells you that the depth of the hole is 370 thousandths. Okay? And number 5 says, what is the width of the grooves? Down here in this note down here, it tells you that the width of the grooves are 125 thousandths. It tells you right here. Width of the grooves, 125 thousandths. All right, the next question. What type of material is used to produce this part? Well, this is cast aluminum, and it tells you that in the materials block, or the title block, I'm sorry, and it tells you in the materials list, okay, that it's cast aluminum. How many different types of mandrels are there? Well, here's something that could catch you if you're just looking at the numbers here. If you go in and looking at this 001 all the way down to 019, you would think that, okay, that's simple, there's 19. But in reality, they've taken one out, so they've eliminated one of them. It tells you right here that the cup size 32S point number CB1002 has been removed. So it's no longer in this series. So the answer for that would be, even though there's 19 numbers listed here, the answer for that would be 18. Okay? Number 8. What size cap screws are the holes counterbored for? Well, the holes are counterbored for 3/8, and they're counterbored for 1/2. This series up here is the 3/8, and this series down here is the 1/2 inch. Now you would find that by looking at this first number over here, which says that it's a 406 thousandths diameter, and that basically tells you that that would be for a 3/8, and then this one down here where it says that it's a 531 thousandths typical 4 places. That tells you that that would be for the 1/2 inch. Okay? You want to make sure that the hole is larger than the actual screw size, the major diameter of the thread. Number 9, what day and month was this part revised, or first revised? And you would find that always either in the title block, or if there was notes, they would tell you up here in the notes. And in this case, it tells you that the revision date is right here, and you would just write that down. And then the last question says, what is the tolerance on the angles? Well, the angles have a tolerance of plus or minus 30 minutes. And again, that can be found down in the title block and under tolerance, or the tolerances unless otherwise specified, which is right down here. Okay, I hope that helps, and if you have any questions, just give me an email or give me a call. Thanks, and have a great day.